This girl is a money-making genius at just 4 years old. She repackaged the family's leftover food and sells it at a high price to drivers passing by. She earns a large amount of pocket money every day. Other kids are still watching cartoons. She started watching financial programs at a young age. She had mastered hundreds of ways to make money. When she started high school, she took advantage of the rebelliousness of her peers. She bought and sold things at school. She made a lot of money. She was in her teens and supported her entire family. The most enviable thing is, she was busy making money every day and didn't miss her studies. She graduated from high school and got into MIT. When the family celebrated her, Anna was not happy. Tuition is too expensive. Her parents were unreliable. Her family was not well off. The money she earned was not enough. If she took out a student loan, the interest alone will cost $70,000 over 4 years. No loans. Where would she get such a large sum of money? Smart Anna realized that everyone in town was a fan, so she made up a batch of fake tickets and sold them to the residents at a low price. With her excellent eloquence and simple appearance, her fake tickets were even more popular than the real ones. In just a few days, she was able to raise a huge amount of money for tuition. Finally, she started to have bad luck too. The police were soon on her case. Anna was arrested for fraud. Her mother found her a lawyer. She didn't expect the lawyer to have a temper. He fought with the judge in public. Now it's all over. Now not only did she earn money for nothing, she couldn't go to school. Anna was sentenced to 40 months in jail. Even in prison, she wasn't honest. She found out that the food for the women in prison was very bad, so she bribed the guards. She sold snacks in the prison. She made money wherever she could. The good times didn't last long. Her mother called to tell her, because of the lawsuit for her, the family was in debt. They were counting on her to get out and pay the money. From then on, Anna behaved well. She studied economics in prison. Finally, she managed to get out of prison 20 months early. On her first day out, she received a call to collect her debt. She didn't expect to be told, "Pay the money now and get a 20% discount." If she didn't pay now, she would be broken. Anna was not happy to hear this. There is no professional ethics. The money must be paid back at the original price. As they talked, Anna got the word out. It turns out that for every debt collected by debt collectors, they can get 10% commission. This made Anna see a business opportunity.
Where are your offices?
This girl came to the debt collection agency. She wanted to work to offset the huge debt. The boss took one look at her. He didn't give her a second thought. After all, debt collectors are either muscle-bound men or a gangster in society without a strong body. How can you ask for money from someone with Anna's physique? It's good that she won't be robbed. How can we expect her to collect debts? But Anna does not rely on force to collect debts, but a smart brain. She made a bet with her boss. If she could become the top performer in a month, she would have to clear her debts. If she couldn't do it, she was willing to pay back the money double. The boss agreed. He laid off the worst performer on the spot. Anna went to work that day. She had a good business at work. This rich kid, not only did he not pay back the money, he had a very aggressive attitude. Anna threatened him, "If you don't pay back the money, I'll tell your mother." He was instantly scared. He immediately paid the money he owed. To deal with the old lady who had been in default for 20 years, she personally came to the house with a gift. "If you don't pay back the money, your son and grandson will have to pay for you." The old lady was afraid that her children would blame her, so she had to pay back the money. With an eloquent mouth and a talent for making money, Anna soon became the top performer. But the boss bullied her as a little girl. Not only did he not cancel her debts, he wanted Anna to continue working for him. Anna was furious. She decided to set up her own business. She bought a batch of IOUs at double the price. Then she started recruiting partners. The ones she chose were not ordinary people. Salespeople with sexy voices. Indians who are good at selling. With one mouth, he could get the aunt whose landlord hadn't raised the rent in 50 years to join. Then she found the oldest sister in prison. It's very safe to look at. She got everyone. And then she bought a few phones. A little pre-work training. Immediately start working. See how a professional debt collector collects debts. This man can use 5 languages to make people pay. This woman's voice makes it impossible to refuse. Take the initiative to pay back the money. This man is also very set up. 20% off today's payment. Even priests have changed their profession. Hallelujah, God urges you to pay back the money. With so many good employees, Anna's debt collection agency was soon making a lot of money. But then her former boss called with a threat. Not only did he send someone to cut the wires to Anna's business, he threatened her with dolls with her picture on them. But Anna didn't care. She bought more IOUs at great expense. She had a monopoly on the entire industry. She was completely absorbed in the pleasure of making money. Until a few days later, she was splashed with blood while using the bathroom. When she returned to the office, the place had long been smashed up. The IOUs she'd bought had been stolen. Anna was furious and found her boss looking at the mess she was in. But the man looked smug. Anna was determined to get revenge. She changed into a sexy short dress. She finds the lawyer who has always had a crush on her. First she uses a beauty trick to get the lawyer to leave. Then she uses the lawyer's phone to report her former boss was making illegal deals. Soon the boss and his staff are busted. She sneaks in and gets back the IOUs that were taken from her. The firm resumed normal operations. She transferred a lot more money, but she wasn't happy for a few days. The boss started to take revenge again. The day the police came to her door, someone reported that Anna's mother had hidden a large amount of cash in the house to evade taxes. After a search, they found evidence of the crime. Anna's mother was arrested. Anna was very angry. She didn't expect that her family would be affected too. She approached her boss with a gun, but he didn't believe she would dare to shoot him. That's true, because going to jail would have prevented her from making money. So she put away her gun and went to fight. She didn't expect the small Anna to be so strong. She beat the man helplessly. After the fight, Anna was arrested again. She was arrested again for illegal use of firearms. This time she finally came to her senses. She had done too many things wrong to make money. She brought all the debt companies together. She pretended to work with them to make a lot of money, but she secretly installed cameras. She recorded the evidence of these people's crimes. The images were broadcast live to the police. The debt companies were all hit. Anna burned all the IOUs. Now no one has to pay back the money, and she went to jail again. This time she didn't make black money anymore. Instead, she told her fellow inmates about economics because of the merits of the report. Soon she was out again. They threw her a party. Anna swore that she would never be greedy for money again. They were so relieved. They gave her $20,000 as a gift. But the moment she smelled the money, she couldn't help it again. She rushed to the bathroom to calm down.
Let me tell you about hedge funds.